Does that work? Oh, cool.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Upper Dublin's 5th annual Dancing with the Cards. My name is Lauren Taylor.
And I'm Aaron Smith. I just pulled my script out of this so I can show you that I'm wearing suspenders and a tux.
Very nice.
Today we have an extremely great show. This is a show based a lazy near rhyme on Dancing with the Stars. It's Dancing with the Cards, and everything's the same except we have no stars, and what these people do tonight can't really be considered dance.
We'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out and supporting the RSDSA. The RSDSA raises funds for research to find better treatments and a cure for reflex lymphatic dystrophy and complex regional pain syndrome. Both RSD and CRPS are chronic conditions characterized by severe burning pain, most often affecting one of the extremities. The RSDSA's mission is to provide support, education, and hope to all affected by the pain.
And I mean, everything about today is important. I mean, only the most important things happen on Sundays at 3 p.m. We're talking parades, we're talking church, we're talking this event. We have a stellar lineup for you tonight. 8 couples are consisting of the most talented and dedicated students in the school. And so here are the rules. Okay, we have 7 official styles of dance that you're going to see today. We got swing, tango, cha-cha, quick step, tap, ballroom, and jazz. And there's also 4 unofficial styles of dance that you're going to see today: dabbing, crying, puking, and awkward physical movements between friends. So what you're about to see is a result of countless hours spent rehearsing and preparing for this event. All of our dancers are just top of the line, as well as several breakdowns and possibly 1 or 2 fistfights.
Speaking of things that cause us breakdowns, let's meet tonight's judges.
Oh my gosh, up first, you know her, you love her, the queen of snow days, Dr. Wheeler. Give it up.
Up next, we have our resident dance expert, Miss Durrani, who is the choreographer of the spring musical, James and the Giant Peach. Starring me, Lauren Taylor, as Spider.
I have a podcast. And who could forget our former contestant, Mr. Traley. He's an ed teacher. There he is.
Finally, serving as a judge for the first time, the lovely Miss Kaplan.
Okay, so the judges' vote account for 50% of the final say of who wins tonight. The other 50% comes from you, the audience. At the end, we're going to text people. So keep this in mind. All of your eyes are very important to our show. And please sit back and relax, enjoy the show, and be respectful to our dancers for all of their hard work. So let's get to the dancers, shall we? Let's do this thing.
First, we have Jeffrey Fishman and Leah Manifesta. This powerhouse team makes up some of the best and brightest we have here in UD. They have spent hours at Quizlet Learn and have scored College Confidential for dancing advice.
Now they're doing it for the first time, standing up. Please welcome Jeff and Leah dancing to The Greatest Showman in the style of jazz choreographed by Sadie Gupstick.
Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. Your fever dream, can't you see getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go? Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Colossal, we come these renegades in the ring, where the lost get found and we crown him the circus king. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's blinding, outshining anything that you know. Just surrender, cause you're coming and you wanna go. Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, intoxicating you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. This is where you wanna be. When it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show.
Great job, guys. So good. I need that hat. Can I have that hat? Where's that hat? Where's that hat? Can I have it?
Wow, Lee, what a great start to our show.
Oh my god, that was so great, guys. And you guys, honestly, me and Lauren were talking about this. You guys are our personal favorite, and we're not going to be telling that to everyone tonight. We are going to be telling it. Let's hear what the judges have to say. What's your
We're really gonna start with me. Good job. Hey, you guys are the best so far. And they're both extremely good students. I've had them, and this will not affect your college admission at all. So, I like the jumping. Luckily, Jeff can count above 5 because I could see him counting the whole time. But phenomenal jumps. Glad nobody got kicked in the head.
All right, excellent job, guys. It's always hard to start the show off, but you are setting the pace for the rest of the groups. You had some really, really cool stunts. It was awesome that you took some risks. But at the same time, loosen up a little bit. Like, this is fun. Channel Hugh Jackman. He is the greatest showman. I wanted to see that. And a little bit more smiling and having fun. You looked a little nervous from time to time.
So I really love the theatrical value and the starting with the lighting that was really dynamic and some great storytelling to start us off with. I would echo the having fun and smiling part, but I think that the jumps were really big challenges, and you guys did really nice with those.
Such a dramatic beginning, it really drew us in. Costumes are eye-catching, and I appreciated your engagement with the audience. A little bit of flirting, and then tossing that hat. Well done.
Flirting, good things, the flirty performance. Okay, the judges are going to get their scores together. And I guess you got, we're on. Okay, you guys can go on. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Okay, yes, now we got to see the scores. So let's see. Go for it. Let's see what those scores are. We got an 8.5 from Dr. Wheeler, 8.5 from Mr. Traley, 8 from Mr. Rennie, and 8 from Ms. Kaplan. All right, we'll keep that together. Oh, yeah. Great. All right, our second group, here's a little side story. So pizza lunch was provided for all of the dancers before the show, but one dancer didn't join in. Let's bring out everyone's favorite vegan, Naomi Wortsman, and her partner, Michael Henning. We were told by the choreographers there was a lot of controversy about picking the song because of Naomi's lifestyle. You'll understand why.
Dancing to Kobe steak
She can't eat that. She can't eat Kobe steak.
in the style of tango, choreographed by Tina Pepper, give your attention to Naomi and Michael.
Just an ordinary day, I was making my way. Who would have known I spent my last nickel on the super mega winning ticket? I was feeling kinda wicked when I heard my boss through the crowd, but I just smiled. What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bash. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby.
All people start to ask me why.
What you gonna do with all that green? I'm gonna feed my monkeys with it. They all hang out by the pool next to my backyard roller coaster with my face on a giant poster. Tonight we're having oysters with the Kobe steak in the toaster. Waiting to feed my lions and shit. You better deal with it. Wait here, I'm about to pick up Scarlett J and then Natalie P. What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bash. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby. What you gonna do with all that green? I'm gonna feed my monkeys with it. They all hang out by the pool next to my backyard roller coaster with my face on a giant poster. Tonight we're having oysters with the Kobe steak in the toaster. Waiting to feed my lions and shit. You better deal with it. Wait here, I'm about to pick up Scarlett J and then Natalie P. What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bash. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby. What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bash. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby.
Great job, guys. So good. So good. I'm gonna leave this mic with you.
yourselves, and you truly took some risks with your dance moves. So congratulations to you for really catching our attention.
So I really love the personality that you both had. You both had a smile and were really enjoying yourselves. Want to be a little bit safer on those lists, but you did get her in the end, and that's always the good thing.
Mike, you really need to take Naomi to prom. She makes you look good. But I have to say, like, at the beginning of your dance, you could tell you guys were a little nervous, but then you looked at each other and you were smiling and you were having fun, and you had this great energy between the two of you, and you took some risks that made all of us a little nervous, but, you know, sometimes you have to do that to win this competition.
Yes, I've got to agree with that. Naomi, you actually choreographed this as well? No? Oh, that's what it says.
You're getting credit for it in the program.
Yeah.
Just run with it. Just run with it.
Who was your choreographer? Martina Pfeiffer. Okay, I was going to say, it looked like you choreographed it and you danced a lot of it on your own too, so that was pretty good. But yeah, there are definitely a lot of risks there. I'm not sure how many times you hit your head practicing with that. But it was really exciting. Like I thought for sure you were going to die jumping off the stage. That was definitely a big risk. Definitely, I wrote down a comedy. You look like you were having fun the whole entire time. So great job.
They both signed a waiver.
Okay, so before we get the scores, I want to come over and ask how you guys are feeling right now. This is probably the most important times of your lives. You're already committed to college. You know, this doesn't even compare to that. How are you feeling right now?
Like a goat.
You're like a goat, and you should, because you look like a goat. Naomi, how are you feeling right now?
Never been better.
But you have an idea of like what kind of scores you guys are gonna get?
Should be like an 11.
Should be at an 11. Yeah. I'm sure the scores are around 5. Let's take a look.
We have 8, and 8, and 8, and 8.0. It's an interval. Wow. Well, thank you, Naomi. Next, we have Angelina Hahn and Sid Wan. Angelina is the leader of the Student Government Association, and Sid Wan is a leader of the National Honor Society. Despite the age-old rivalry between SGA and NHS, they've put aside their differences to collaborate on a truly historic piece.
Yes, please give it up for Angelina and Sid dancing to River in the style of jazz choreographed by Eden Ascarino and Ashley Funko.
Like a river, 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 like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. How do we fall in love? Harder than a bullet could hit ya. How do we fall apart? Faster than a hairpin trigger. Don't you say, don't you say it. Don't say, don't you say it. One breath, it'll just break it. So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver. Holy hands, pulling, make me a sinner. Like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth and run
surprising. It was so bad. All right. Let's hear what the judges have to say.
Wow, that song really spoke to me, but I'm not sure what it was telling me. Did you guys actually practice in a real river? Yeah. Because your shirts are all torn up. I'm not sure if you noticed that or not. I've known Han for a long time. Her and her sister would interchange names in my class, so I'm not really sure which one's dancing tonight. I gotta admit, she scares me a lot. Being dressed like a ninja scares me even more. But great job. It was very interpretive. I speak English and a little bit of French, but I'll wait for Mrs. Rennie to tell me what that
I have to admit, when I saw your names in the program, I'm like, wow, this is like two female powerhouses of Upper Dublin High School. I'm excited to see what they're about to bring, and I loved what you had. You had great timing. Your free hands were beautiful. The whole choreography was like graceful. You had wonderful toe points. You were in time. I was hoping that you guys were going to take a little bit more of a risk at like one point, but I would have to say that your timing so far has been the strongest.
I would echo that. Definitely had the strongest timing. Being synchronized together is really nice. And there was a nice mood and chemistry between the two of you and your song that worked well together. I would say just a little bit more leg extension, toe pointing, but overall strongest so far.
And I have to say, in addition to the fact that you were so synchronized, I felt it was a great interpretation of your selected song, and you were true to the jazz style, which was very important. Nicely done, ladies.
Let's hear what the dancers have to say. Thanks. You're welcome. How did it? Did it feel good? Do you feel confident?
Felt great. I'm not gonna lie, I hurt myself several times in this entire process.
Ignore her. And they did it with a smile, ladies and gentlemen.
That was really good pandering to the judges. Okay, let's hear what the judges have to say. We got Trailing, it was a 9, Evelyn 9, Rennie 9, Willow 9.5. Wow, you guys did a great job. Thank you. For our next dancing duo, we have the musical stylings of Kendall and Alex. Kendall is one of Upper Dublin's finest cheerleaders, and Alex is her biggest fan. Fun fact about the show, Alex actually got originally cut from the show, and he came back in tears, crying, begging to come back to the show, and we said, listen, Alex, since you're so emotional, if 4 people drop out, then you won't be able to do the show. So here he is, defying the odds.
Dancing to Pencil in the style of swing, choreographed by Ryan Kiley and Brianna Parker. Please give up for Kendall and Alex.
One, two, three, four. My bed and a pillow for my head. I got a pencil full of lead and some water for my throat. I got buttons for my coat and sails on my boat. So much more than I needed before. I got money in the meter and a turbo heater. Oh, and now it's getting on the road, so they get sweeter. I got legs on my chairs and a head for a hair. Bought it up on and some shoes in my feet. I got a shelf full of books and most of my teeth. Few pairs of socks and a door with a lock. I got food in my belly and a license for my telly, and nothing's gonna bring me down. I got a nice guitar and ties in my car. I got most of the means and scripts for the scenes. I'm out in a box, so I'm in with a shout. I got a fair bit of chat, but better than that. Food in my belly and a license for my telly, and nothing's gonna bring me down. I'm gonna blow that hard, nothing's gonna bring me down. Oh, boys, the best of all, I've got my baby
I truly enjoyed it. Swing looks so easy, but you can tell up close that it is really tough. Great teamwork, and your enthusiasm was really evident. Thank you.
So swing is all about height and lift, and you both have really great height and lift, especially during all of your, yes, as Lauren is gesturing to the top there. I would watch the transitions a little bit, need a little bit more smoothness there, but really great height and lift, which is what swing's all about.
Alex, you're really more comfortable in a pool than the stage tonight. But I applaud you for taking on swing, because when people think swing, they think the tricks and the stunts, and you guys delivered, you gave us what we wanted. The only suggestions I would have: smile a little bit more, have fun with this process, and a little bit of the transitioning and timing. You, again, had the height, but sometimes like whipping Kendall around. And she's used to it, she's a cheerleader, and like, you guys did a really good job.
Yeah, phenomenal, a lot of energy. I didn't know Kendall, they told me it's Chase's sister. And once she started to dance, I saw it. Chase was the best dancer first period last year. So it's good to hold the family tradition there. Great energy to pull Alex along. Alex is a swimmer, so he is always tired. He swims, what, 4 hours a day? Little known fact, Alex danced that whole thing with ripped pants. So unfortunately that didn't stop him, he still came out. But great job, a lot of energy. I love the jumps, and I just love the energy overall.
It's fantastic. Those are great comments. And while they do their little mental calculus, so ripped pants. Wow, this is like you could do an ESPN documentary on the hardships that you've had. Can you use that?
You ripped them in practice one.
You ripped them in practice one. I mean, just explain what's going through your mind when you're ripping your pants and you're thinking, is this vest too red? Am I too red?
But about the pants, I was thinking about SpongeBob, that SpongeBob TV show.
That is so poetic.
His pants, they had a whole song about it. So that's what I was thinking.
And did you sing the song when you ripped your pants?
Sing now.
Did you sing the song you sang when you... No, we won't make it. No, we won't make it. We don't have that time. We don't have that kind of time. It's a long song. Okay, let's see what the scores are.
We have 8.5, 8.5, 8.5, and 9.0. One more round of applause for Kendall. Now, while some people have to work and train for refined skills and techniques, these two were born with natural talent. For our next pair, dancing certainly runs in the family. This sister duo is ready to show the world what the rollers can do, besides giving their mother constant headaches.
Put your hands together. Now for Maddie and Leah dancing to Crazy in Love in the style of jazz, choreographed by Hannah Kaiser. Enjoy.
Touching you more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Know your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling on my pride, does it wanna blame? Cause I still don't understand just how your love can do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy love. Got me looking so crazy love. So quietly, who we think he is, look at what you've done to me. Turning impressed. It's a way that you know what I thought I knew. It's a beat that my heart skips when I'm with you. But I still don't understand just how your love can do what no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you bench me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy loud. Got me looking so crazy loud. Oh yeah, do pop the ball. Oh yeah, do pop the ball. Oh yeah, do pop the ball. Oh yeah, do pop the ball.
Fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic job. Such a great job. Let's hear what the judges have to say about that.
Okay. So, did you really drive your family crazy practicing all the time? Are you the last two rollers? Did Dan actually choreograph that? Because he was the best dancer in my class as well. So I definitely miss him ever since he graduated. Maddie, best dancer first period as well. It's definitely a happening period. I love the flappers. Chuck Taylor's, the only sneakers that ever existed when I was a kid. Definitely a wise choice. So great job.
You guys had fun with this the moment that you came out on stage. You guys never lost your smiles. You can tell that you guys really practiced this. The one thing I would say is to let loose. You have some really big dance moves, and just to be fully expressive while you're going through it. Because sometimes I think there were definite moments of the dance where you could tell it was your favorite parts, and then there was a little bit of a lull until you got to another favorite part. So always have fun, always be expressive with it.
I would agree, you had great timing together, and I guess that would be expected since you can practice at home. A little bit more challenging, some of the dance moves, and you could tell that you had fun doing those, but keep up the expression so it's nice and consistent the whole time.
And I also want to compliment you on your presentation. The costumes are delightful. You smiled, you seemed to be having a good time, and I thought it was good use of the stage. You moved around, and that was very important. Thank you for that.
Thank you, judges. So the question on everybody's mind, who's the favorite? All right. Do you think your mother would be proud if she could see you dancing right now? Is she here tonight? Oh, there she is. Wow. Judges, Dr. Wheeler with a 9, Miss Scareni with an 8, Miss Catherine with an 8, and Mr. Traley with an 8.0. Thank you, rollers. Coming up, we have two star-crossed lovers separated by grades. When they weren't gazing into each other's eyes, they were actually able to practice for a couple minutes.
Yes, the mustache himself, Jackson Rock. In a style of jazz, we have Jackson and Maggie dancing to Valerie, choreographed by Megan Urich, Talia Kepnes, and Ardavan Solomon. Let's watch it.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water.
good. So good, sons. Thank you. I feel safe, guys. Actually. You're good to go. Thank you for so much, though. They're my security. Guys, you did such a great job. Let's hear what the judges have to say.
First, I have to compliment you on that coat. I have never seen such a lovely coat. I think I left one just like that, right in the wings earlier. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Moving on.
Thank you.
That was, at the beginning, you had some very intricate footwork. I think in the Olympics, they called that twizzles? That intricate footwork, very, very good. And you were innovative at the end, going down and really engaging the audience. So you kept us on our toes. Thank you.
Very fun costume that told a story just right when you began, and it was nice to see that story continue throughout. Great use of space. I would just say, keep in mind to finish your moves, so before you jump into the next one, just make sure you finish the first one.
You guys had really great timing. I kind of always like when there's a dance couple and they actually happen to be a real life couple, because sometimes you see that love come through. Because you could tell you were having fun the whole time, and every now and then it was just like, but I'm having fun with you because I love you so much. So like the stunts definitely help and everything, because I think it was a great use of space. And then you got down in the audience trying to drum up a little audience appeal, because that's going to be part of your vote tonight.
Okay, I'm getting nervous because Miss Kaplan keeps talking about the next time people dance, and when Henny and Flynn came out, I was afraid I was going to have to watch them dance again. But there's only one time, right? True. So this job's hard, being the snarky judge when you don't know the people. But I can channel Mr. Hillman and say that dance was so bad. There's protesters outside looking to shut it down. But no, seriously, you guys were the best so far. Phenomenal chemistry. I was nervous when Jackson started. Like the lights looked like he was bothered. I'm like, oh no, this guy's going to flame out. But phenomenal jumps. I was really sad when you guys left the stage. I was like, oh no, please come back. You know, the ending's going to come up again. Yeah, but it was a great dance. I really appreciate it.
I couldn't agree more, and like Ms. Moretti said, your costumes told a story. The story of my jacket was that I was handed it backstage. They said, just try it on. I didn't know whose jacket it was. So, tell me, Jackson, you shaved for this. Yeah. This is a big deal. Tell me about that. What razor did you use? That was so good. Maggie, how did you feel about this dance? How did you feel it went?
It went really well.
I think, it definitely showed on stage. Let's see what the judges have to say.
Oh, for Mr. Traley, a 9.75. For Miss Kaplan, a 9. For Miss Scaretti, an 8.5. From Dr. Wheeler, a 9. Good job, guys.
Okay, our next student pair is as feisty as they are dedicated. Danny Silverman, their instructor, is a classically trained dancer, and CJ, her dancer, has listened to classical music 3 times in the past year. So,
dancing to Feel It Still in the style of quick step, we have Maddie and CJ. Give it up for them.
Put 'em back up on the shelf.
I'll give you an early score, man. I would have given you a 3 if you fixed your answers.
Oh, that was a 2.7.
But my younger son was really into NASCAR. Who watches? Anybody watch NASCAR? Any NASCAR fans? That's an Upper Dublin thing. Okay, I come from a rough neighborhood, Fort Washington. But yeah, I saw Maddie's shoelace come untied really early on, and it was heavy stress. And I gotta admit, how many people were hoping he was going to step on it? But amazing amount of focus. Because were you thinking about it the whole time? You didn't notice it at all? Yeah, that was great. I mean, it was an amazing amount of focus. I wouldn't have been. I would have had to stop and tie it. If he was a gentleman, he would have stopped and tied it. So there might be some deductions for that. But a lot of energy, great jumps. You look very tired, so get a good rest. Take the day off tomorrow.
All right, a few of your transitions were a little slow, and you could tell at one point in the dance, your energy wasn't as high as it was at the beginning and at the end. I don't know if that was just one of the harder parts of your dance, but you guys ended strong. You had very clean stunts, and I really liked your unique opening. What are you doing?
Really love the start when the spotlight hit you and you came up on stage. It started with really great energy. Just make sure you keep that energy consistent and have fun and do some smiling along the way too. So this is a really great song, so make sure your personalities come out too.
And at several points during your performance, you really did pay an homage to the quick step, so it was good to see that. Your intensity was impressive. You kept it up throughout the entire piece. And I love the Upper Dublin red tights. Nice job.
While we wait for our judges to score, I just received an anonymous tip that you guys have since ended things, but are trying again. Is that,
That's news to me, actually. But,
oh, so you're still broken up?
I don't know if he knows that, but yes.
Now he knows.
I'm so sorry.
Well, it looks like our judges are ready. From Dr. Wheeler, 8. From Miss Guaretti, 8. From Miss
Awkward 8, because that was awkward.
8. And from Mr. Trelli, a 9.1. Thank you, Maddie and CJ.
Okay, to close our event this evening, we have another pair of fierce juniors that are more than prepared to take home the gold this evening.
I even heard some rumors that this would be the dance of the century.
Wait, Lauren, aren't you their choreographer?
Indeed I am. So give it up for Shelby and Connor dancing to my personal favorite song, Cruisin' for a Bruisin' in the style of swing.
You better run, 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 here we come. Revving our engines under the sun. You're cruising for a bruising. We're keeping it cool, smooth and steady. So look back here, man, things are getting heavy. You're cruising for a bruising. 2 wheels and an open road, wrapped in leather, ready to go. Don't stop, stop the music. We ride fast like a bullet. We do anything we want, anytime we want. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We just ride, ride, ride all day. We're not gonna live any other way.
Bubblegum, cherry pop, go to the hop. Hanging with my brother cause his friends are so hot while they're cruising for some bruising.
Alright, I went to the drive-in, what did I see? 100 little betties all staring at me. I was cruising for some loving. I got these 2 wheels and an open road. Just pop that clutch, I'm ready to go. Don't stop, stop the music. won't stop the music. We ride fast like a bullet. We do anything we want, anytime we want. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We just ride all day. We're not gonna live any other way.
That was so good. Judges?
That was, wow. Your interpretation of the lyrics was really spot on, very well done. And your enthusiasm was incredible. You clearly were having fun out there. You owned it. Well done.
The best part was seeing Lauren dance in the wings with you along the way. Nice job with the energy the whole time, and it was really great to see your technique with your extension and your tumbling skills pay off there.
Let's see, look at my notes. You guys seem to be so comfortable with each other up there. You were having fun from beginning to end. The smiles never left your face. You could tell a lot of your personality through this dance. And your timing was awesome. Even if you had like one little misstep, you guys jumped right back in, that you never got nervous. It was great. Connor, I'm a little upset that the Pope outfit didn't make it out to this, because it was pretty epic at the girls' game.
Wow. All week, English is one of the few people I really knew well and wanted to abuse in this thing. All week I went to Chan William Wallace and say I didn't much like the English, and Block dressed, danced like a blockhead. But it was really phenomenal. Connor did pull up. He was supposed to do a cartwheel there. He, pulled not quite a Tanya Harding there. But I was really anxious to see him flip, so we could talk about it for the rest of the year. He's the quietest kid in class. All week he's been downplaying this, and I thought he did a phenomenal job with the energy. A lot of times I just watch the girl do stuff, and Block was phenomenal doing stuff. Flipping around, Connor bouncing her on his hand. A lot of energy, a lot of chemistry. It was a joy to watch it. Block's a very quiet person. It was great to see you come out of your shell.
Those are great comments, and while they do their mental calculus, I just want, actually, I'm just really cold. Guys, I'm really cold. Do you hold this for a second? Thanks, Alex. Okay, so guys, I need you guys to tell me what you thought the biggest move for you was.
When I had to pick Shelby up and spin her around, very challenging.
Challenging? I'll wait for you, Shelby.
That was the most challenging part too.
But you kind of just got picked up.
Well, it was,
Do you feel like he had more of a struggle?
yes.
I did
Do you feel like you did more work? Should you fight about this right now?
I think the whole audience saw who carried most of the weight, but
Do you want to say any comments back and forth that the cameras are?
No, I think he's right.
Well, that kind of. Okay, let's look at the scores. Got a 10 from Dr. Wheeler. Oh my gosh. 9.5 from Ray, 9.5 from Hannah, and 9.9 from Traley. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Us two got bigger just thinking about it. Great job, guys. You deserve that. So, Lauren, the judges have already weighed in. My tux is 2 sizes bigger. It's up to you guys now. The contestants, so as we call your names.
Actually, we asked Roman to dance at this event tonight, and he said he wouldn't, which is really sad. But we're gonna do it anyway. Dancers?
New Cupid, January 2nd, 2007.
Judges?
Time for a change. New Cupid, King of Swing Out, January 2nd, 2007. Down, down, do your dance, do the Cupid dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance.
nobody told me about that. That's okay. Cool. Okay. So now after that weird interlude, now we're gonna decide who won. Okay. So now it's up to you guys, contestants. As we call your names, please come out and come on stage. In order to vote, you guys are going to be texting your favorite couples, corresponding their numbers. I think we're going to bring it up on a projector, right, Luke? Let's see if we can get that going. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. So let's get the dancers up. All right. Reading off of here. Let's do it. Okay. So let's get Jeffrey Fishman and Lee Manifesta. Come on out here. Hi, guys. Give it up for them, guys. So if you want them to win, and by the way, of course, choreographed by Sadie Gustafson. If you want them to win, you're going to be texting 215-687-4667 and text 1. All right.
For our second couple, we have Naomi and Mike, and their choreographer, Tina. Come on out, guys. Next, we have Angelina and Sid, and their choreographer is Ashley Needed. Next, we have Kendall and Alex. Yeah, come on out. And their choreographer is Ryan. Next, we have the Rolas. And their choreographer, Hannah Kaiserman. We got a haircut today. Make sure to tell her it looks good after the show.
Okay, yeah. Next we have Jackson Rock and Maggie Mustin. You can text, where are they? Guys, it's your time to shine. Yeah, come on out. By Megan Urich. Oh my gosh. All right, now we have Maddie Demchek and CJ Stalley. Come on out here, guys. Oh my gosh. Choreographed by Danny Silverman. She's over there. Where's Danny? There you go. And finally, we have Connor English and Shelby Block. Hey.
Choreographed by me. Now, if you can see the board, you can text 215-687-4667 and the number of the pair that you want to win. Can we bring the house lights up, please? Everyone can see their phone. Excellent. I believe there's Jeopardy music playing now.
I was going to say, I can acapella it too.
Don't forget to vote for your favorite pair. They can't wait unless you vote for them.
Okay, I don't know what to do now, honestly. Oh, yeah, and you guys can also text, you can also text 911 if you'd like to vote Roman. It's my own personal number, just call and tell your emergency. Okay, so while the votes are tallied, we'd like to thank all of our choreographers who helped our couples on a purely voluntary and not at all torture-based basis. Please give another warm round of applause to Sadie Gustafson, Naomi Bortzman, Eden Astorino, Ashley Kinkle, Ryan Kiley, Brad Parker, Hannah Kaiserman, Tina Pfeffer, Megan Muir, Talia Kempis, Arvin Silverman, Danny Silverman.
I choreographed too. Oh, we also want to graciously thank Tony Laguda Formalware for dressing our men so fashionable.
Yes, thank you, Tony Laguda. This is the third tux I wore today. 2 I spilled cranberry juice on. We're not going to tell him that. Okay. So, we are honored to have our judges panel filled by the best and the brightest of UD. So thank you so much for giving us your time and your wit. So let's give a huge round of applause for the choreographers, the judges, everybody. Great job to you guys.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Upper Dublin's own Miss Kimmy Kaufman to speak on behalf of the RSDSA.
Hi, everybody. Wow, this was quite a show. If I were a judge, I would have given all of you a 10. I felt like I was at Dancing with the Stars. So, hello everybody, I'm Kimmy Kaufman, and I would like to start off by thanking everyone for coming out today to dance to raise money for the charity Reflex Sympathetic Dystrophy Syndrome Association, or RSDSA. I am so moved to see so many of you that came out to learn about and support a disease called CRPS, Complex Regional Pain Syndrome, or RSD, Reflex Sympathetic Dystrophy. I would also like to give a special thanks to my daughter Naomi Kaufman for putting RSDSA in as one of the charities to be voted on for today's function. When she told me what she had done and RSDSA had been selected, I was moved to tears. I have suffered with RSD or CRPS for over 29 years. When I was a freshman in high school, I had just gotten out of school. I was hanging out with my friends, waiting for my bus to come. A school bus was illegally parked, and a car was driving above the speed limit. I walked out around the bus to cross the street to catch my bus when suddenly the speeding car stopped on my right foot and crushed it. I was taken by ambulance alone to the hospital. Both of my parents worked and had no idea what had happened or where I was. I was so scared and in so much pain. My right foot was put in a cast for 4 weeks. The cast came off because the bones had healed, but I continued to have excruciating burning pain in my right foot. It took many doctor's visits and hospitalizations to get diagnosed. After a surgery in 1987, 4 years after diagnosis, the disease was put in remission after a special surgery. Unfortunately, many years later, I broke my right ankle and the disease came back in full force. Over the years, it has spread to my right arm, right leg, right ankle, and right hip. RSD, or CRPS, affects every aspect of my life and my family's life. It is a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week battle. RSD, which is also known as Reflex Sympathetic Dystrophy, or CRPS, Chronic Regional Pain Syndrome, is a debilitating nerve disorder characterized by severe, unrelenting, burning pain that affects all extremities. It is a dysfunction of the sympathetic nervous system. Hallmark symptoms are burning pain, changes in bone and skin, excessive sweating, tissue swelling, and extreme sensitivity to touch. RSD, or CRPS, occurs after a trauma to any of the limbs. A trauma could be anything from a bone break, a sprain, or even surgery. The limb involved in the trauma heals, but the nerves do not. Unfortunately, the disease does not always stay localized and can spread to other areas of the body. There are not many treatment options available. Some include medication, physical therapy, nerve blocks, and permanent implantation of spinal cord nerve stimulators. A nerve block is a needle that goes into the spine where the injured nerves are, and they are injected with a cocktail of anesthetics. The hope is to calm the nerves down so the pain stops. Unfortunately, this mode of treatment is not permanent, and once the nerves wake up, the pain returns. A spinal cord nerve stimulator, or pain pacemaker, is a device that is surgically implanted in the spine and sends electrical signals to the area where the RSD pain is felt. The goal of these electrical signals is to override the pain in the affected area, and the individual feels a tingling sensation instead. I have a spinal cord nerve stimulator in my neck to help with the pain in my right arm, and I am having a second one surgically put in to help with the pain in my right leg. Sadly, most of these treatments do not work for most individuals. I am one of the lucky ones. I have had a lot of success with the implantable spinal nerve stimulator. Currently, there is no cure. 100% of the funds raised from this event for RSDSA will help fulfill RSDSA's mission to promote greater awareness, an earlier recognition of RSD or CRPS, fund critical race research, and provide support to people with RSD and their loved ones. Approximately 50,000 new cases of RSD occur each year, yet many individuals and medical professionals are not familiar with it. It is RSDSA's goal to make RSD a household name. Your participation and contribution supports RSDSA's mission. Together, we can make a difference one step at a time. Once again, I would like to thank everyone for coming out today to support the charity RSDSA and for taking the time to learn about a disease that is unknown to so many individuals. Thank you.
Now it's on. Okay. Thank you so much, and I'm very happy that all the money goes towards that great cause.
Thank you so much, Ms. Kaufman. Before we announce the winners, we would like to thank our tireless producers who made this entire event possible, Ashley Kunkel and Benjamin Hilsner.
And Mr. Smith just teared out a piece of his diary and gave it to me. This doesn't really actually say anything, but I know off the top of my head who won. Drum roll, please. Don't do that. It's stupid. It's Shelby and Connor. You guys won. Congratulations. Here's an extra. Guys, how do you feel? Oh my God, you did it.
Great.
Yeah. Wow. She's speechless. Are you speechless?
It's fantastic.
I couldn't agree more. Congratulations. Thank you to all the dancers and choreographers and staff, and Ashley Kunkel and Ben Helsner. Everybody who helped out SGA. You guys deserve it.
Wow, wow, what an honor it is. I'm not going to say it was mostly me because that would be rude. It was all them and me. It was us three together. Thank you.
Thank you for coming out, everyone.
Thank you everyone for coming, and thank you to our supervisors, Mr. D'Arcy and Mr. Smith. Have a wonderful evening. And thank you to all the dancers.
I'm wearing a blue dress, so could you match your outfit with it?
I'm wearing a tux. What? The tux? Does she not understand that my suit is all black? I mean, that's how Tony Laguda gave it to me, and that's how I'm gonna rock it. And there are going to be sparks.
Great. He's wearing a tux. Awesome. So, can you wear a blue tie?
It's a bow tie? And to answer your question, no. But I can wear a blue pocket square if you'd like.
Oh, okay, great. Great.
Next time on Dancing with the Cards.
That was good, guys, but I think it could be a little bit better. I think it's the song. It has to be something more modern, something fresh, something the judges won't expect. Something like Tame Impala.
Matt, can I talk to you outside for a minute, please?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, just real quick.
I have no idea what this is about, but I do know one thing.
There is nothing Tame Impala about this drama.
Matt, I know you like Tame Impala, but this is not the right time for that type of music.
No one has ever said something so mean and so offensive to me.
What do you mean? It's Tame Impala. You heard the song, right?
Yeah, and look, I love it. I love it. I love it. But I'm willing to do it for you.
Bring it here.
For more drama and the full story, join us Sunday, March 11th at 3 p.m. for Dancing with the Cards.